Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 6 of Compact Claustrophobia, a mod pack by your hamster. Now is the time finally for the calculator. Let's grab a stack of this, cobblestone, I don't know what it's called. I've never used this. We need a little bit of, oh, I already had a stack here, but I guess I need it now. Okay, so grab one of these, and I'm just going to wait. I need 6. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like so. And then put this, and the rest of the cobblestone can happen later. Perfect. Let's get out of here, grab a lapis, and let's go in our crafting room and search for calculator. I clicked the wrong one. Cyan, like so. And then, I'm always out of redstone. I have a ton of redstone, but it's not readily available, so it's always feel like I'm missing something. Perfect. Voila. Okay. So, starting today, we're going to drop the material list because instead, we're going to use the crafting calculator to calculate the crafting. Now, before we even do that, because it's a bit slow to set up, today I want to set up the crusher and I want to make the first 7 by 7 by 7 room. We're going to need a lot of modularium. We have 3,000, 2,000, so we should be good, but what I'm going to do right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's 3 stacks of modularium. Let's just do a quick search. I want to start modularium because although we're going to use a calculator to know how much we need, I kind of want to get it started because as you guys know, this doesn't cook like super fast. So, oh yes. By the way, if you didn't watch the time lapse, I pooped the heck out of myself. And by that, I mean that I got a lot of poop because I wanted to run those furnace, and we're getting to the point where we might need to automate the poop. It's not like I need to do it now, but I'm starting to think about it. You'll see the quest related to that soon, and I think it's the direction we're going to have to go because we're going to need a lot of poop at some point. So start this, and let's make a, you know what? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that technically I think should be 4 more craft. And I just want to do a crazy amount. And by the way, thinking about it now, probably something we should be automating a bit better. Okay, so that's only 3 craft, not 4. Going to come in here. I'm going to replace this with this and put 1 more in here, exit, and then put 1 more in here. Okay, now we're ready for calculating. So the calculator, oh my god. This is a love-hate relationship. It's not perfect, but because it was put in the pack, I feel like it's something I should use, so I'm going to use it. Just to give you a clear view, right here. But at what cost? These handy tools can be nice when you need to know the cost of mass production, which you will need to know. If you have one equipped, you can also just shift right click to change mode. So crafting calculator and math calculator. What's the shift? Oh. Huh. I didn't know you could switch between the two. So that's a standard calculator. Not sure what I need, but okay, crafting calculator. So that's one quest done. And you know what? Let's be here because it's a bit breezier here. And let's go in the calculator. Perfect. So how does this work? I want to do a 7 by 7 by 7 machine. So I'm going to click on the machine and bring it here to say I want to craft one. And it's telling me to craft a normal compact machine, you need one. Like, that's dumb. But when I mouse over and I hit R, it gives me the recipe. So it says you need 4 compact machine wall, a machine casing, and small machine piece. So click on the plus and save it. So now it's saying for 1, you need that. But I don't really need that. What I need is I need compact machine wall, this recipe. So let's teach it that. So now instead of telling me that I need 4 compact machine wall, it's telling me that I need 16 modularium. Again, I also have this that doesn't matter. So let's come in here and teach it that. So now it's telling me, no, you need 20 modularium. So, and a block of redstone. You know what? Might as well do it. I'm going to transform the block of redstone into a 9 recipe. And now I need 9 redstone. That's great, but it's not the whole recipe. So one of the things that you need to do is then choose this, click on small machine, and this is where it gets a bit bizarre because see, it says you need to get a small machine piece, you need to crush a small compact machine. So this is kind of okay because it's showing you need 4 compact machine. That's not where it gets bizarre. It's going to get bizarre in the next one. So we need this. So now it's telling us we need 92 modularium, 16 tiny machine piece, and 27 redstone. Perfect. So how do we get tiny machine piece? That's where it gets weird. Now you have to be careful. It's telling you a tiny machine piece in the press with a tiny compact machine and a metal press mold plate. But if you do this, it's going to tell you that you need 60 tiny compact machine and 16, you know what? Let's do it. 16 metal press mold plate. And it's like, no, that's not what I want. So what you do instead is you go back to this, you click it. So now you're editing the same recipe. Take the metal press mold and take it out and save. And voila, it's gone. Because you know you need the metal press mold. There's no point. So just take it out of the equation so that it doesn't show. Now we can continue to the next level and teach it this. And now you see that you need 380 modularium, 99 redstone, and 64 oakwood plank. The problem is that this is still not like the material themselves. So now we have to do this again. Go here, and modularium is cooked. I don't need the step. So I'm just going, yes, I do need the step. I don't need the step because saying that I need 380 versus the 380 ingot doesn't really matter, but you need the step to teach the machine how to do it. And then you come here and you say, you need this. And now look at this. It's going to go from 380 to 1.52k iron, 1.52k uranium, 479 redstone. That's why I checked this first. See? 1.52. So I have just enough uranium grit left and just enough iron grit left to do another craft of the 7x7x7. So guys, this is the material list that I need for the 7x7x7. I need 479 redstone, 1,520 iron grit, 1,520 uranium grit, and 64 plank. The only thing that's not super nice, oh, you have the steps. I completely forgot about that and I just clicked it. So it's telling you, I'm going to need to transform that into 380 modularium and to 84 compact machine wall. So that's the answer to, was it Dennis or John Roberts? I don't know which one. I'm going to have to look it up and just tell you in the next episode, but that's the answer to the question of, is there an application to calculate cost? There is. It's called a calculator. Okay, by the way, you can also now check this level. Oh, now check this level and check this level. And now this is like the recently viewed. So I don't have to search. I can just switch back from one to the other. So great. Now that I'm going to put this, What happens? How do I remove this though? Inputs? Okay, perfect. So inputs, no, outputs doesn't work. Catalyst, oh, the machine I'm going to need to use, and the steps. Oh, this is amazing. I never really clicked on steps, and I was going to say what I don't like is you don't know what you need to craft. But actually you do. It's telling you that you're going to need to do 22 machine casing, and that's important because when we get the Modularium, we're going to make 22 machine casing, and whatever we have left, we're going to transform into compact machine walls. So that's bellissimo. Yes, I talk Greek, Italian, Portuguese, I don't know. One of those languages. Perfect. So now that we've said that, and that we're cooking stuff, well, let's go how our cooking's going. 46, 47, 47, 42. And I already had some stack here, so you know what? Wait. Let's go here. Let's grab a hopper. Oh, I have a hopper. Let's go into this tiny room. And I disconnected this power because in another play world, I put an energy cell here, and the energy cell completely emptied itself into the tiny energy input hatch, even though I wasn't crafting anything. So now I don't take the chance anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a hopper, connect it here, and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 stack and connect the power. So now this is crafting, perfect, and the power is never going down because I have an 18 million RF battery out there that's working. So this is going to just be making machine walls one after another and refilling from the hopper. So we're good. We can leave here and we should be able to continue. By the way, now that all of this has started, let's take a small break. Do you see the beautiful cobblestone? Ooh, nice. Anyway, in this room, I put the igneous extruder and I put the cobblestone outside so that it would have easy access. I have a magma crucible here that I have not upgraded, but it's using 100 RF per tick. I think I'm going to need to upgrade it because, as you can see, I got 11.5 bucket and 7 obsidian. So I tried extracting the obsidian and sending it out, and it wasn't working. I don't know, but I didn't have time to waste on it. So I just put like a stupid automation and put it there, but as you can see, it's making obsidian very slowly. We're going to want to upgrade this setup. Anyway, so now back to our regularly scheduled program. Just let's take a quick look at the scavenging room. Ooh, empty. Ooh, almost empty. Okay, so let's go out. Let's come back here. We're going to have to take a quick couple of second break. I want some constant and pick. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to fill the right side, and steel pick for the other side. So I want 6 steel pick for the other side. 1, 2, dumbass. Oh, I made the wrong steel pickaxe. Oh boy. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. It's just not as efficient as I could be. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Dirt. And by the way, in the time lapse, I made more steel. I blew up and I got even more steel than the first time. So I have to admit that I'm being very lucky in the steel department. So let's put all of... Oh, there was still one in there? No, okay. It went and... Sorry, like so. And so, and which one is in there? The bad one. Perfect. So now we're back to producing resource as much as we can. And unfortunately, we're going to have to upgrade it to Signalum because it's not quite keeping up, but it's not bad enough to overfill. So once per episode, I can just do this little emptying and everything's good. Let's grab some redstone. I don't think I need this much, maybe just 1 stack. And I'm out. Oh, I always click out. Stop clicking out. I'm going to come here and I'm going to grab a little bit of wood because I'm going to need wood. Ooh, isn't this pretty? So much resource. Like, this is now well, I say so much resource, but clearly this is not good. And I have a plan for this. I just need to get to the tough alloy before I can implement the plan. So, as we were saying, let's continue with the crafting. We're going to make 11 block of redstone. So that's 7. Let's grab 2 more stack and come back here and craft it. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Use the block of redstone to find the recipe for the machine casing, and that should be 22. Voila. Push that in here. This I'm going to keep. I don't care. This I'm going to keep. Show a little bit more in here. And you know what? These stacks, this, and this, is going to be for crafting more iron pickaxe. So let's come out of here. Let's come right here, down, and 1, 2, 3, and more pickaxe. Great. I just need to make sure that we're always producing resources. Okay, so back to crafting again. Let's see what my machine walls look like. 53. Oh, nothing left. Still 40 here. Still strong on power. Let's come back out here, come back in here, and let's try and make the tiny compact machine. 13, perfect. Let's get out of here. 13, please tell me it wasn't 12. 16, okay, perfect. So I need 3 more. I was afraid for 1 second that I had overcrafted, and that would have been annoying. So let's put, I said let's put all of that here. Oh, thank God the wire doesn't work. So maybe keeping the plate would have been a good idea. I'm going to do a little bit of research. What I like to do with the press, what I like to do with the press is usually hang the other press, the other molds right here so that I can easily see them. But I didn't see anything related to that. And the recipe to make the hanger, or I don't remember the name. There's something, a shelf or something. I didn't find any for that. So let's come back here. Let's come back. Oh, not here. This, perfect. So now I have to remember to craft only 3. 1, 2, 3. I still don't have enough compact wall. Great. Okay, so let's come back here and let's throw this in here. We're going to need compact wall for the other levels. Perfect. The other 4, 11, 12. I'm just going to wait a little bit. I'm going to get my 16. Oh, I'm just dumb. Well, it is what it is. Being dumb is being dumb. Doesn't really matter right now. Let's come back here. We're going to transform the 16 into... Did I? Oh, no, okay. Perfect. So that's a good time to stop. So now, as you know, the next step is going to be the crusher. And I made this room just for the crusher, but I still need to make the crusher. So while we're waiting on other stuff, let's stay here. Time to calculate the crusher. Now the crusher is a bit different because you need a custom recipe. Let's go see the quest. The quest is going to tell us, where is it? Oh, you know what? While we're here, complete this one. Perfect. Because we know we completed this one. We completing the appreciating space. So we're pretty much done up here. You know, what is this one? Setting a spawn. As you build in your compact machine, remember to reset your spawn point so you have a new place to land when you come back later. Shift plus right click with the PSD inside a compact machine to set your spawn. Swear that you got it working before clicking the checkbox. I'm watching you. If you are sloppy with this, you might find yourself teleported into a pool of lava, the middle of a reactor, or perhaps a grinder. If you want to be completely sure there's space for you to enter, I suggest placing 2 signs where you have set your spawn to make sure there's space. So I've already shown you and I've already told you about the derp where you can kill yourself. So I'm comfortable clicking that. Now, coming back here, we need the crusher. And the crusher, I'm just going to take a quick screenshot. Perfect, done. I'm going to need 8 steel. The metal press is too weak to do anything to a block this compact. More power. Steel fans, 8. Hopper, 9. Redstone engineering block, 1. See, that's why I kept one from last time. Steel scaffolding, 10. Light engineering block, 10. What do we need? We need a list. So let's make a list. Here's the problem though. The crusher is not a thing, but fortunately for us, there is a crusher projector. So now I'm going to teach you how to make a custom list. So you click here, new recipe, and you need to choose a picture. Fortunately, we have the crush projector here that has its own recipe. If I look at it, it's to make like a projector to show you how to make the multi-block. I don't care about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach the system how to craft this. So you say this and you say crafting. You have to say like a medium. So you say crafting, but it's not crafted. It's not like that, but it's okay. And then you can choose the rest. So first we need steel fence. So I'm going to press A to add it to my favorite, and I'm going to say steel fence. Then we need hopper. So let's search hopper like so. Then we need, and I'm going to press A, even though it's not something that I need to favorite, but I need it for later when we're going to do the rest of the recipe. Then I need a redstone engine right here. I need steel scaffolding right here. And I need light engineering block right here. Those are not the right quantity. Click on it, edit the number, and say I need 8 of these, go. I need 9 of these, go. I need 1, I need 10 of these, go. And I need 10 of these, go. And now save it. So now, if I go back here and I say crusher, and I choose crusher in the crafting recipe here, it's telling me this is what you need. But again, this is not the material. So I'm going to go, R on the steel fence and teach it how to make steel fence. R on the steel fence and choose the steel rod, teach it how to do the steel rod. Same with the hopper. I need to teach it how to make hoppers. Again, with the chest, I need to teach it how to make chest. Steel scaffolding, like so. They already know how to make the rods. And the redstone engineering block, like so. And the light engineering block, like so. I'm also going to teach it the heavy engineering block while I'm here, because I might need it later. And now for these, I need to do the sub. I need the iron mechanical component as part of this recipe, and I want these plate. I prefer looking at these plate, and I'm not going to teach it how to make the plate. Super important to me, and I'm going to explain to you why in a moment. Put this in here, like so. So the reason I leave it like this is that I know that this is 20 iron. So it's easy for me to say 69 iron plus 20, but I know that only 20 of the iron needs to become plate. Ooh. Let's edit some recipe. Let's go here and here and here and remove this. Save. And now same for the heavy engineering. Let's go here and here and here and click and remove this. Like I said, these are not true and I don't like having them there. So now it's easier. Here's the list. We need 24 steel ingot. We need 89 iron ore ingot, where 20 are going to become plates. We need 4 redstone, 26 copper, and 72 plank wood. Well, time to go craft that. So let's go. Oh, no. First of all, let's stop right here. Grab these compact machine wall. Perfect. Let's come back here. Oh, I forgot to disconnect. Don't forget to disconnect. You don't want to empty your whole battery. Let me go look at the battery. 18 million. Wow, it's good. So maybe it was a weird bug. Maybe it's not true, but let's not take any chance. Okay, so now that we're here, we need the steel fence. And so we're going to need to craft 9. So I'm going to need 6 rods. So 1, 2, 3-ish. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Put that here. Let's put all of that up here. Now we need, okay, let's just look. I'm going to end up using less material, and the reason is simple. I already have some of those. So I'm not going to craft another redstone engine, and the steel scaffolding are made in a stack of 6. I don't need to make, whatever. I'm going to make it because one, I had the rod, and two, there's a reason I like steel scaffolding. I'll show you why in a moment. Okay, and now I need the 10 light engineering block. Oh, but that's where I need the 20 plate. So let's go right here. 20 plate. Where's my plate making hammer? Right here. So 20 plate. Is it going to break? Oh, no, it's still good. And now I'm going to need 10 iron ingot. Like so. Come here. Boom, boom, boom. Done. And now light engineering block like so. Boom, done. Perfect. So now I'm missing the hoppers. Yes, the hoppers. So I need 9 chests. That's 8. That's 9. And let's just click this. It's going to be easier. And 9 hopper. So now I have my steel scaffold. Yes, I have everything. So before we go, also going to craft these 4 because that's the next step. Remember, we need to crush those. So now let's go here. Let's go in our new machine. Nope, I'm missing an input. So quest completed crusher. Where are my, oh, I have 1 left. I'm going to need to make some more pretty soon, probably in the time lapse, because time lapse is where I do repetitive things that we've already done before. Okay, so again, a machine that I know by heart how to make. 6, 3, around like this. 1, 2, and 1, and 1. Just making sure I'm remembering. Yes, redstone here. And now, yes, this is empty. Now we need to put the fences all around. And now we need to put the hopper on top. Nope. Do I have a pickaxe? Yes. Good thing. Perfect. Take this. And let's continue. Hopper, 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 hopper. And we should be ready to transform the multi-block. Hit the middle. Voila, a crusher. Now, steel scaffolding. 1, 2. Look at this. Ah, ha, ha, you climb steel scaffolding. So that's one of the reasons I love it. Power, power, and voila. We're ready for the next step, which is crushing these. This hurts my brain. 2, 3, 4. And the first time I did it, I was so scared that I would lose one or one would not work. It was a bit nerve-wracking. So we completed this quest, and we also completed the really so much space going to waste, because now I've lost the 5x5x5. But that doesn't really matter, because can I just press back? Okay, because close to a mansion feels so spacious. Now what's next? A normal compact machine. Let's come in here. Let's come in here and let's craft a. I'm still missing 4 walls. This is kind of fun. I'm a bit derpy. I'm recording a bit at night because I want to make sure that I have an episode on time for next time. You know what? I'm only going to put 4 because I only need this 1 wall. I'm going to need to make so much more, but you guys saw how much power is going to be required. Not power, how much crafting is going to be required every time I do this now. You know what? In my time lapse, yes, you've guessed it. In my time lapse, I'm going to start another 7x7x7 because I'm going to want to replace, am I going to want to replace the hub room? Like, I would like to, but now it's getting so busy that I'm not sure that it's worth it anymore. I'll think about it. Maybe leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I get the feeling that it might not be worth it this time. Oh, I made only 1. Derpy, derpy, derp. Let's come back here. Let's go here. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get to it, guys. Don't worry. So while we're waiting, I'm going to cheat a little bit, okay? Soggy sapling. Okay, soggy sapling, super simple. Come in here. I'm going to grab a couple of oak sapling. Where are the oak sapling? Are you kidding me? Not in here. Acacia. Oh, right here. Okay. So I'm going to grab 4 bonsai oak. And where do I have flowing water anywhere anymore? No. In the farm. Yes, in the farm. In the farm. In the farm. Which is not access. Oh. Steel scaffolding to the rescue. Yes, I can still access my farm, but this is a bit annoying. Oh, and no. Let's come back and come out and come in here and grab a bucket because I think that it used... Oh, I have water here. Okay, so I don't need to go there. So let's do this. No, let's do... Yeah, okay. Water in here. Throw a sapling. Yeah, so I need more water. Throw a sapling. Yeah, throw a bucket. Throw a wrench. Oh my god. I threw everything at it, but not the right thing. And voila, perfect. Pick that back up, and let's get rid of these things. So don't need the bucket, don't need this. Going to keep these. Going to keep this. I don't need this. And I'm going to need 4 dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now let's go grab my 4 wall, and we're finally going to be crafting our 7 by 7 by 7, which is going to be the dawning of a brand new age. Like I said, I was showing you some quests. I'm going to cheat 1 quest. And the reason I'm going to cheat 1 quest is that I'm going to need an axe to cut the trees that I'm about to grow, like so. And I want a steel axe because there's a quest for it. So, nope. Let's come back here and let's craft our 7 by 7 by 7. Boom. Normal, compact machine, and 1 other quest done. Let's get out of here. And for now, I'm going to put it down here, but this is not where it's going to end up. And voila. What do you mean reconstruct? Okay, the soggy sapling I understand, but what's the other one? Reconstructing with flux. Did you just get a fancy new pick? Would be a shame if broke. Okay. Reconstructing with flux. Flux? Flux reconstruction. Energetic infuser specialization. Old shift for detail. Allowed for damaged item to be repaired. Oh. Essence of knowledge must be supplied. I'm going to investigate that. But voila, our 7 by 7 by 7. And the first thing you want to do in a 7 by 7 by 7 is finally grow some tree. Let's look at the quest. We did the soggy sapling. Very luggy. This shouldn't be that hard. So I'm holding shift because remember how shift worked on the farms? Shift should and will work on the trees. I'm going to finally, in episode 6, punch my first wood. I've never taken so long in Minecraft to finally punch 1 wood. But we've got it done. And stealing log. Oh, it's the... Oh, yes, it's the right axe. Perfect. I was afraid that it was the wrong axe. Stealing logs. Axes made from steel or diamond can chop down entire tree in 1 swoop with vein miner. I forgot to hold shift. So hold shift, hit the tree, gone. That fast. So let's put another one, hold shift, and we're going to wait for trees to grow because that's the most passion, beautiful, vivid, great... Okay, thanks for the poop interjection. It's the most captivating Minecraft gameplay ever. Looking at tree grow, cutting trees, and replanting them. You have to be honest. This is what you've been expecting since episode 1. Ah, trees. So, this is done. Let's put that down here. And this is one time to look at the quest and see the next quest. It's one of these rare time where I don't want to do one last thing because I have a couple of options. One is Coke's Good Kid. Coke's Good Kids, completely organic. Thanks, Anna Riston, for your woes. It wants us to make 27 Coke brick and then get a coal Coke. Darn it. Then, so that's going to be a bit long. Or it wants us to get into robots. Not today, not the next episode either, but soon. Then there's this, what's so special about this? This one wants us to make a boron spaxel hoe. What's so special about this? This very special tool has a shape that makes auto clicker able to use it well. With this equipped, they can mine leaves, wood, and cobblestone. So let's come back out here, and do we have boron? Yes. Let's come back in this place and let's start cooking some boron right now, because I said I didn't feel like doing a one last thing because of how long it would make the episode, but it wouldn't be an xHedra gaming episode without a one last thing. So I don't want to get into the robot, I don't want to get into the coal coke, and I don't want to get into new machines because there's two quests here. There's melter, hot stuff y'all, which wants us to make a melter. But a melter is made with advanced plating, nether brick, machine chassis, servo mechanism, blah blah blah. What is advanced plating? It's tough alloy and basic plating. What's tough alloy? Oh, tough alloy is lithium and ferroboron in an alloy furnace, and ferroboron is steel and boron in an alloy furnace. So I need to craft an alloy furnace and a melter. I want two alloy furnace because I want to be able to do the recipe like boom boom, go to the next one and make the next recipe. But that's a bit of work, a bit too much for a one last thing. Or baby's first fission reactor. The amount required is a hint to building a small staple one. Keep coolant and reactor next to each other completely encased. Try a redstone cooler. So this is telling us how to make a fission reactor, the smallest one you can make, and this smallest one is every single thing that you need. This includes everything that you need. And then you can grab a reactor trapdoor or reactor door, which is a block that replaces other block to go in, or a fission reactor port to be able to automatically push or pull things from it. But that, again, is a lot of work, so not this episode. So truly, really, the only things that we could do as a one last thing today is what's so special about this. So let's come here, let's grab the boron ingot, let's come outside, and this is our one last thing. So a spaxel hoe. A spaxel hoe, let me just do it correctly. A spaxel hoe is a pickaxe. It's also a hoe. It's also an axe. It's also a sword. So let's take that out. Boron pickaxe, boron hoe, boron axe, boron sword. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, and a shovel. Dirt. I was trying to make it so cute all in one go, but I missed it by one. And voila, boron spaxel hoe. Quest completed. What's so special about this? So let's come in here and let's grow another tree. So what's really special about the boron spaxel hoe is two things. One, it works in an auto clicker. The steel axe does not. And look at how fast it is. Boom. It's a single click. So you got to admit that if you're going to use an auto clicker, that's really the best tool possible. But it's a bit expensive. I think that's why it's talking about fixing things with flux duct. Like technically, I think that what we could do is I could set up, just give me 1 second. I've never done this. Like I'm not doing it now. I just want to check. There is use metadata. I think that I could teach how to extract from an auto clicker a boron spaxel hoe that's only has 2 durability or 5 durability left. So I could technically make 2, 1 full durability, well, both of them, and then have one come out and be recharged. I'm going to have to investigate this. This sounds super promising. But the reason that's the quest I wanted to do, well, there's 2 reasons. 1, it was easy, and 2, it unlocks the automated wood. If you want to automate wood production, you need a bit of redstone magic, clickers, and fertilizer. I'd recommend the selection of items like these. All you need is to supply power and keep a steady stream of items to plant, fertilize, and harvest with. These 7 easy steps will teach you how to set it up. Construction guideline. Place dirt in middle. Place cobble on all 4 sides of dirt. Place the 2 NOT gate facing the same direction in one axis of the cobble. Place 2 clickers facing each other in the other axis on the cobble. Set 1 clicker to right sneak. Put sapling here. The other to the right. Put phytogrow here. In the direction the NOT gate is facing, place 4 clicker on the wall facing the center, all on left click. Place a spaxel hoe in each. Place red alloy wire up the side of these and connect to the NOT gate. Congratulations, you should not now have a working wood farm. That's very slow. Crank up the speed on those clicker. P.S. A good tip is for the lowest of the 4 clicker to be slower than the rest. Now for the real challenge of optimizing and automating. And it's telling you everything you need. One of the things that we're going to need is phytogrow. Is it telling? Yes, it's telling us what we need. It's not giving it to us. We're going to need to create all of these. So phytogrow is made 16 at a time or 4 at a time with sawdust and niter. So niter we can automate. It's basically dust and water. Sawdust we already have a ton of, but if we want to do the 16, we need pulverized charcoal. Well, we started getting charcoal, so one of the things that we might do in the time lapse, I'm going to shift here and I'm going to get a couple of wood because I want to get maybe 2 or 3 stacks of wood just to get our production started. Oh, I went out. So let's come back in here. Then if I go back to phytogrow, the other thing that we need is slag or, well, these 2 types of slag. How do you make this slag? You make it by making steel. So we're going to need to start making steel, and we're going to use a blast furnace, and we're going to have to start using the blast furnace to make slag because that's a guaranteed way of making slag. The other way is like, nope. What about the other type of slag? Is that one easier? See, that one's not easier. It's all about using the induction smelter. So maybe one of the things that we could do to get some of that slag, 25C boron dust, it's maybe what we could do is cook boron dust with sand. So it means we would need to automate sand. Shouldn't be that much of a problem. We have a pulverizer and we have cobblestone, but we would need to do 2 pulverize. We would need to pulverize gravel. Did I pass it? So, no, like this. Yeah, we would need to pulverize gravel, and you get gravel by pulverizing cobblestone. So that's one way of doing it. It's just the phytogrow in this game, like I feel like I had the same feeling in my test playthrough, which I haven't finished, by the way, because this is, if I waited to finish it, the series would almost never come out. But this is the one thing where the tree automation, it's kind of nice, but the phytogrow automation, unless I'm missing something, there's no clean or easy way to do it. Like even the pyro concentrator, it's basically saying if you're using a rich slag, which I'm already not getting, you get a more chance of getting slag. And if you want to get rich slag, this is complicated. Maybe one of the things we could do for rich slag is do this. Cook hardened type of glass with copper and then recook that same one with tin and just have it flip-flop between the two. It's just, it feels dumb. It feels so dumb. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Please leave a comment if you have an idea of a better way of getting slag, or like maybe a recipe I've not noticed. I just don't know what it might be. But we need to automate tree because I don't want to hit the tree. And you know what? I've decided again against myself to do a 1-1-1-1 last thing. I'm just going to calculate the coke brick because during my time lapse I want to get all the materials to make the coke brick. And that one is kind of simple. So we're going to come here and we're going to say coke brick like so. Press R, teach it to the machine 3 at a time. Then I'm going to drag this right here and I say I want 27 of those. And it knows that 27 is 9 craft and it's telling me that I need 9 sandstone. It's the red sandstone though. Yeah, let's do this. I want the standard, yeah, no, that's cut sandstone. Where's the standard sandstone? Nope, French. I hate when it's giving me like a weird recipe. I wish the recipe would just use the standard one and just not zag, twisted, road, tiles. Come on, Celtic. I'm not finding it. I'm about to give up. Oh, yes, standard sandstone. It didn't change anything. Darn it. Anyway. Okay, so next step is, well, how do you make sandstone? And again, I chose the wrong sandstone. Perfect. Teach it to make sandstone like this. Remove the R. Ah, perfect. It replaced the recipe. And how do you make brick? So brick is made through cooking clay, like so. How do you make clay? Clay is made from uncrafting a clay. I'm not doing this recipe. No way in hell. So this one, and how do you get this clay? You get this clay by the fluid item like this, but I'm going to remove the stone barrel. Perfect. So 1 dust and 1 bucket of water. Save. And now it's going to tell me that to do this, I'm going to need 18 dust, 36 sand, and 18 buckets of water. So what I'm going to do in my time lapse is I'm going to be getting 18 dust. You know what? I'm going to double this recipe. 54. I'm going to be doubling this recipe. I'm going to make 72 sands. I'm going to make 36 dust, and I'm going to just use infinite water to do this. And I'm going to basically prepare everything. I'm going to cook the clay. I'm going to cook, oh, that's it. I'm just going to cook the clay. That's the only thing I need to cook into bricks so that we're ready. So that in the next episode, we're going to automate the trees, and we're going to, in this room, automate the tree more in the corner here. And we're going to put 2 furnace stack coke oven, one on top of the other, because coke oven is a slow step. I might even bring it to 4, maybe even 8. I don't know how many, but we're going to need so much of these because now we're going to unlock hop dust, which is going to unlock hopping about, and we're going to get to diamonds. And once we get to diamonds, things starts unlocking like crazy. So in the next episode, my hope, set the coke, automate the trees, and start making some machineries to go toward the, that was the 7x7x7, toward the 9x9x9, and finally open another quest line. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.